How to create abundance at work. Hey, and welcome back to BrainAdvisor's Tips and Tricks, and today we're talking about abundance. Now, for me, abundance, what do? I go right to chapter 1 of my favorite nerd book, the Oxford Handbook of Positive Psychology and Work. Love it. Done by Alex Lindley, Susan Harrington, and Nicola Garcia. Thank you. You three did a great job. Right away in chapter 1, what do they discuss? The abundant organization. In this book, it's so well described how there is a paradigm shift in play where we are moving from a deficit approach or a scarcity mentality to an abundance approach. Only with an abundance approach will you really be tapping into the full potential of what's going on in yourself and your organization. What I always know about scarcity is that if you're thinking with a scarcity approach or a deficit approach, then there's not enough. And when there's not enough, sometimes I get freaked out. And if you get freaked out, well, then you might be falling into a bit of a fight, flight, or fright syndrome, at which point you're shutting down your prefrontal cortex and all the executive functioning of your brain, and you're kind of acting a bit primitive. And that's not what we want from leaders or even managers who are in positions of influence with other people. So for a simple tip to practice at work, how can we shift these roles into a more abundance approach? Well, we can look at 4 areas. Number 1, identify the peak performers or peak experiences that are going on at work. These would be the people who are at their best day to day. Number 2, understand why they are the way they are, why those systems are the way they are. What is it that is making it so easy to reach its peak? 3, replicate the conditions that you identified to enable the peak performances. Replicate them amongst the teams, in the environment, in the systems, however. 4, design new interventions with these conditions that enable peak performance and test them out in other areas with other people, in other systems. Test, see how it works. If it works well, rinse and repeat. If it doesn't, go back, corrective action, try it again. The concept here is we keep doing this to improve peak performance and work in the abundance approach. P.S. One of the best things I love about abundance is when you actually tap into believing that there is a lot going on, then you actually have more to be grateful for. And the more you're grateful for, the better you feel. So we have this upward spiral. You need to try it out. It's pretty cool. Hope you like this abundance conversation with BrainAdvisor's tips and tricks. Please test it out, try it out at work. Let us know how it goes in the comments below. And as always, please give us a like on our Facebook page, subscribe on our YouTube, and check us out on LinkedIn. We'll see you around. Stay positive. Thanks.